Hello, ladies and gentlemen, stay a while and listen. Welcome to NZ, I'm Zauberhaft, and that is the first time I enter my Diablo 3 account after the patch 2.0.1 was launched. Actually, it happened yesterday, but I just wanted briefly to make that video. I just entered my account and discovered I could actually launch the game in English completely, so I just went ahead and switched everything to English so that I could upload the video, and here we go. But I have not ever checked out anything, and there was just huge amount of changes and alternations the Blizzard have installed into the game. So this is what we have currently at the moment. Here's my sorceress. I was leveling her for quite a time. And actually, where's my character list out there? Here we go. There it is, at the same place as it would be. My goodness, actually every character now has this special decoration for the portrait, as though they are just hugely leveled up. I did not expect that those were this far above 100. Yes, I know that every character now has one and the same level paragon. Here we go. We're gonna stick with the sorceress I've been leveling for quite a time. Let's then jump to user interface and figure out... Whoa! Did not actually expect this many changes. Here we go. That's what my character looks like. It's kind of really bigger edition of the character, and I do believe, yeah, I can rotate it right over here. A lot of options here. Options, achievements, cinematics, credits, what's new. Basically, I'm just gonna analyze it all individually a little bit later. I actually wonder, how do I start a new game? Ah, so that is the menu. There we go. They just a little bit doubled the menu. Well then, I remember there being just only a couple of only 4 options out there. A new game, open games, something I never actually got interested in, and auction house, which is now shut down, I believe, already. But I have already said that. No big deal, ladies and gentlemen. I've been playing Diablo like since 5th of June 2012. That's the date the game was officially published in my country. I'm basically ready to see everything that the game is gonna throw at me now. Let's jump inside and see what changes it actually got in-game. Yeah, I did log in. Here we go. I know that the level paragon can be now gained infinitely. I'm not going to be browsing through my special skills, or actually I want to see my gear. That's what I would like to focus on. There it is. Percent of damage dealt is converted to life. Chance to fear on hits. So I believe the legendary items and collections, those have not been alternated like at all. It's all the way it used to be. So probably, judging by the only fact that they have alternated almost everything in the game, especially that feature that damage dealt is converted to life, this one, they say, got reduced like by 90%, so that could be gonna be completely worthless. I feel like I will have to completely revise my gear. That's what I'm afraid of. Completely reconstruct it, like from the bottom to the top. Here we go. Actually, they still stack all in 100. I don't understand, why can't they just stack the bottles in one square? That's an interesting thing. These are the things I have beaten out from the monsters in the game. I never bought anything. I never ever spent my real money to buy in-game gold, to buy something really expensive, so that's what I got during 2 long years of playing Diablo. I believe I have like a little bit less than 1,000 hours playing as Wizard. A new skill slot is available. Oh. Oh. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you are here. I told you that I'm not gonna revise my skill levels and my skills, and that's the exact reason for it. Gosh, I'm just startled. Is it like every single skill is now being alternated like hugely? Okay, here we go. Archon. What does it have to say? Improved Archon. Oh, transform a being for 20 seconds. Was it like 15 seconds previously? I believe so. Armor and resistance is increased by 20%. The increase was basically greater, if I'm not mistaken. It was like 40% prior to the patch. Each enemy killed while in Archon form increases your damage by 6% for the remaining duration of Archon. Wow. And are you serious, Bleez? They actually destroyed the hell of a critical mass. Here we go. Goodbye, my critical mass. The critical mass is the passive skill that has been the first engine of any sorcerer mechanic. Be it a critical mass paradigm wizard or Archon wizard, you cannot you couldn't have made a viable wizard without critical mass, and here we go. The critical mass completely ousted out from the game. And there is a new passive skill over here for the 17th level. Shock Pulse. Conjure a being of lightning that drifts forward, electrocuting nearby enemies. What it looks like. At least that is all the same.
I can't do that here.
Whoa! Really? That's like the first time I hear her voice in English, and she sounds exactly like the Diablo II sorceress. Whoa, that's really retrospective. Thanks for that, Blaze. That will bring me a lot and a lot nice and jolly minutes. Damage. Well, the damage did not change much. Toughness. The total amount of raw damage you can take. Wow. That's actually interesting. And the Paragon. So using my Paragon, I can now boost. What can I boost? I can boost maximum arcane power. I can boost movement speed. Both of them like for... So the points of Paragon are here subdivided into 4 groups. Core, offense, defense, and utility. Whoa. Well, that's practically interesting. I can just boost the intelligence and vitality. Here we go. Attack speed, cooldown reduction. Might be just brilliant. Critical hit chance, critical hit damage, defense, life, armor. So you can boost vitality and life at the same time. Is it viable? I guess we should experiment with that. And those symbols are like imported from barbarian skills as well. That's interesting. Can I actually realize that those passive skills are removed from barbarian's interface as well? Resist all and life regeneration. And finally we have area damage, resource cost reduction, life on hit, and gold find. Nothing to be said about the magic find though.
Swore an oath.
Shall I just briefly, ever so briefly, go out here
To my order.
and try farming someplace?
You always do what they tell you to.
Festering Woods, Drowned Temple, the Old Ruins, Cathedral Garden. Where am I supposed to go? Cemetery of the Forsaken. I believe that's it. That's what I used to farm. I'm probably gonna get killed right away. The zombies.
Your defenses are nothing.
Haha, sure their defenses are nothing, but I do understand my Archon is no longer getting boosted.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us collect
Reflects
it from this
damage,
side.
Avenger,
Still there.
electrocuted. And what else? Nightmarish. No new affixes. But I am actually fighting with my old version skill paradigm, so that's not the thing I would like to use now because it is completely different. Oh. Get back here. I just want to beat the crap out of you. Okay.
Need more time.
Really, she needs more time. What is that lighting all around? They're like shining. And they're not dealing me too much damage, I should say. So I believe that level is not a big deal for my sorceress. Torment is the, so far as I have read, the highest level. The highest level of difficulty, and 4 is the monster power, which is basically 4th out of 6. Monster power 6 on Torment is top monster power in this game. There we go. I'm getting back to town.
Not here.
Okay. Here's my outcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you are familiar with Diablo, then you might probably already have discovered that everything got absolutely alternated, although the gear items have not suffered any alternations, so you might have to revise and reconstruct everything you have been wearing so far. At the same time, special skills also have completely different mechanic now. That's what I'm actually worried about, so I will have to, and you will have to completely reconfigure your skill paradigm as well. That's what is called build. And if you are not familiar with Diablo and planning to go into that business, well, I believe that this is the perfect time for you to purchase the game, because you are gonna see completely new game, completely new, together with every last player who has been playing the game for quite a time already.
Bishop Lazarus.
Oh, here we go. Actually, my cat wants to draw my attention, so a couple of minutes, ladies and gentlemen. And a couple of words for Blizz as well. I just kind of liked the interface, I kind of liked the way it looks like, and I really appreciate it that I can now summon the in-game menu not actually getting out of the game. That's just brilliant. I hope that they also fixed an issue with the chat, because those tiny messages that got uploaded into chat were not up to date. I still had all the time to scroll it down to see the last messages. I still feel like as though I'm in the very same game I have been all that time, but it is completely different inside, behind that picture. The auction house is, by the way, still present, so if you want still to go buy some items, you may actually go ahead and do that right away, because that is your last days you can actually do that. I actually thought that my character would be completely worthless, but it is not. So I might probably see you soon in my Diablo 3 videos as well. Right away, as soon as Reaper of Souls comes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. And for now, Saber Haft out.